We are recording.
Oh, God, it's definitely going on. Where is it? Okay.
Soundbite.
Try again. Yarr! Hello and welcome to Happy Your Heroes. We're back again with the Renegade Funk. How are you all doing? Okay?
I assume we had a spectacular debut.
Yes.
Campaign.
Oh, the lip stream went well.
At the end with a thing.
Yeah. And the disco music.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the disco music.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
You've now got to make that canon.
We are starting in the city of Dionysus. So if anybody
absolutely a Staying Alive reference would be appreciated by me.
There's a cleric as well.
I'm going to be on the chat like Stay Alive.
That's fine.
You've got to put the dance moves in there as well, secretly, whilst everything's going on.
Not secretly, I'll make it part of the plot.
So, just in case you didn't catch that, we've got a new stream starting, and it's already started. So, like,
you missed it.
Get on the rerun now. If you didn't get it, you've missed all kinds of stuff, including the charity stuff. So,
yeah, actually, that will have closed on Friday as well. So sadly, you won't be able to donate to us to go to Calm. But I will keep a link to their website available constantly. It's thecalmzone.net. And donate to them anyway because they're a great charity.
Just in case people don't know, what does CALM stand for?
It is Campaign Against Living Miserably. It's a mental health charity predominantly working to prevent male suicide because it is the biggest killer in men under 45. So it's a good cause, obviously. And it's one that we're passionate about. And hopefully we raised a decent amount of money. But even if whatever amount of money we did raise on the Wednesday, thank you so much to those who did donate.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to Calm as well.
Rockin'. Okay, with that lovely message to start the game, we're going to cut to the introduction and then go from there.
I don't think he's been that stealthy.
You did hear a splash.
Oh my.
It was a pain in the arm.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Can I roll a 1? Yeah, it's a 1.
Doomsday device! Now the balls and Farnsworth's gone!
That is 9 damage. 9 damage.
No damage.
Yarr! Welcome back! So, last time, what happened? Basically, they buried some people, saw a vision.
And also Summit for himself.
Yeah, that too. They managed to take, basically, they took Lady Caldera's home with them in a glass rock, left, and then went across and buried some Fae. In doing so, they unleashed a ritual that sort of gave Summit some of his memories back, and will continue to do so. He now knows that some kind of pirate captain had him captured and betrayed him to some kind of mind flayer creature, although mind flayers are very rare in this setting. I will say to you guys, you have no idea what they actually are. While I said it for audience participation, you guys know what it was. It's it sounds like I don't know what it is anyway.
Yeah, same.
I'm just playing around.
Okay.
All I know is
Okay, for you,
I mean,
a great creature with a tentacled octopusy face. This one in particular was white-skinned.
do they speak behold?
They just get you.
They do speak deep speech
Oh, they do?
sometimes.
They don't usually bother.
Yeah.
it's usually telepathic.
Something I
that
learned.
time we hid from that brain, was that our mind? What we thought was
That was an intellect dilemma, which I only just realised if that had gone for me rather than him, Edward probably wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
Because if it reduces your intellect to 0, you die.
Oh,
And my intellect is already 4.
Yeah.
I love that, like, you've managed to keep a character with intellect 4 going this long.
What?
Exactly. So,
By this time of day, that's all I can
Five
give.
things from Star Wars. George Lucas, please don't sue us.
Oh, I imagine them. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I imagine them more. If you've seen Howl's Moving Castle, you know,
Yes.
like
Castle.
yeah, more like that in my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We just said speed, we just kind of maybe think
Yeah,
of
I get it.
something.
Yeah, like the bike chase from Jedi.
That's what
Feel free
I-
to imagine that. That's cool.
Yeah. But I was like, that's what like George Lucas plays.
The session ended when they fought the last
30.
person.
George
What we
Lucas.
doing?
Glory Cruiser's like, did I just...
She's letting him roll a, letting her roll.
I dropped the dice, so she had to roll it.
In here.
I'm sorry, I tried to stop it.
It's alright, I should say Disney, please don't sue us because it's Disney now, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they'll
no,
definitely
no,
sue.
trouble.
Yeah.
I love the House of Mouse. The House of Mouse. Where's Buzzy? Okay. Where's Buzzy?
What are we talking
don't
about?
know.
Okay.
Shall we move on?
That's it.
It was just a really
Disney
bold
Marvel
reference, yeah.
Okay, yeah, from that onwards, let's move forward into the actual game so that we can retain some sanity.
That was a fight.
Cool. Yeah. The snow kicked up in the fight begins to land back down again. And you guys find yourself in a valley that is once again quiet.
I'm going to walk over to the last guy who fell down and check his patch. Is it any different to one that I ripped off earlier?
No. Well, slightly, it's different colours blue, but
Rip it off.
I'm sort of looking at my hands like, oh. Because obviously she'd fired this one. We should capture him, and then...
yeah, it's like steam rising off your fingers.
Yeah, she's like, oh,
I don't suppose you can do anything and interrogate him while he's already dead. I don't know.
I'm afraid I can't talk to the recently passed.
Any resurrections?
At fifth level.
I'm afraid I'm not high enough level, wink wink.
Right. Has he got anything useful on him? You've got.
You pulled this.
No, I'm still down here.
Alright, I didn't know if you were like.
But I'm maintaining the bike.
Pick up the little gun thing that where he was pulling out. This.
What hit that he was pulling out?
Yeah.
I'll inspect it.
Okay.
Is it just a pistol?
Make me a counter check.
Okay. Well, I'll take the first one. 18.
It looks like it's science, not magic, but it appears to have some kind of
21, sorry.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
Has some kind of superheated box on the bottom.
Okay.
You think it needs a recharge after it fires, but you maybe get like between 1 and 4 shots out of it before you need to recharge it.
Is it like, in my head, is it better than Thunder Cannon?
No,
Anyway.
it's only going to do like D8 damage, but like
Pathetic.
it's the damage you think in game terms will be magical and
Yes,
heat
yeah,
based.
of course, yeah.
But yeah,
Some kind of
What is it?
just simple gun, really. Don't know why he's pulling it out. He's either gonna. He wouldn't have had the range to get us, so unless he was taking himself out before we could capture him.
What's that fellow on the boat with the handgun?
Hubert.
Hubert. Maybe it might be useful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. I mean, I've made some more bullets, but you could probably do with a replacement.
this one recharges itself.
Yeah.
Like if you
I mean, I
power
did
it
ask
down
you to make
for-
me a gun.
If you power it down for a while, it will recharge.
This is true.
itself.
It's one thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say my list is very long. Here you go.
I'm sure I can work this out. How's it do it?
Oh yeah, no, I'll
There's-
work on
there's
some
D8
instructions.
damage.
To be fair, I am proficient in all weapons.
Yeah,
Like,
it does siege damage to objects though. Because basically it's a laser pistol.
am I putting it down as laser pistol?
Yes, feel free.
Suddenly I want it back.
More of these.
You'll take it.
No.
Just the one.
He's got 2.
You've got 2.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Is
Well, just give the other one to you as well. Maybe give Hubert or one.
Yeah, you'll see.
It only has D4 shots.
I need a bandolier.
And
I'm
then
a bit
it
of pirate.
recharges like D4 every thingy to maximum 4.
Every.
I'll have a look
Yeah,
at making
not
some
West.
kind
Not
of
West. Okay.
improved
I'll hold on to it for
reload
now.
pouch.
Do you want one?
Sure.
I was talking to the guy with the crossbow. But
I
knows
feel like a star elf, yeah.
that might know how to use them.
I take it hesitantly. Thanks.
I won't be greedy for now, but I do eventually want a bandolier.
What's the
Weird.
siege damage? Is that like
It does double damage to objects, basically.
laser?
Freaking laser.
I spell that with, I'm going to spell that with Z's actually.
Siege damage does double damage to objects.
A laser.
Are you able to salvage anything from these things?
So for the flit, the first thing I inspected was the thunder cannon. What have they changed?
Pretty much nothing. They've just corrected some of the barrel sight. That's it. It functions. It does 46 damage.
Okay.
That's the idea. So essentially, they put the thunder shells in it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's got Thundermonger.
Yeah,
built
and adaptation built in. That's about it.
Can I inspect the captain or whatever, see if there's any kind of missive on him or any? Can I gauge what intention these people have?
Make an investigation check.
Go, gadget. +1. 12.
So they're all gnomes.
Okay.
They've got the same patches on, the blue cog patches.
The same patches as the ones in the battlefield.
Yes, but their patches are blue, whereas the other patches are like a.
But it's the same symbol.
Yeah. Each member of the group, apart from the captain, because it was knocked off during the thingy, are wearing like silver helms. The captain has a blue one that you pick up that's got an eye on the front of it.
Okay.
An eye on.
Can I inspect this helmet?
Yeah. It's nice looking.
Do you mean an eye on the front or an eye on the front?
Right on the front, there's a.
I like that.
Like, no, do you mean an eye on the front or the letter I on the front?
Oh, it's as in a eyeball, but like orange.
Can I inspect the helmet, specifically that part?
Yeah.
Is it an Arcana or investigation? Or?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
What's the range on the
Like
laser?
21?
You think that, like, you're not sure, but often things with eyes on, like, are sight or mental markings of some kind of, like, magic item that requires either thought or perception in some way.
So, some kind of communication.
Yeah, maybe.
I put the helmet on.
Can I take a look?
I put the helmet on.
Oh, you put the helmet on. Yeah, start tapping the helmet.
You've got a type, haven't you? You like the weird helmets. What range?
You hear, Field Commander. Field Commander, where are you?
I take the helmet off. I just address the party. They use this to talk.
We're gonna have some more people here soon. We can't get out there.
Tell them everything's under control.
No.
Did we hear-
No.
What range is the?
Dead, that we kill more of them.
They affect him at the 600 range.
You know what?
Is that its long range is 600, short range is.
Are you sure we couldn't try and disguise our voice using like minor
They'll
illusions?
use
Yeah, it has some
Right.
advantages.
Better than a long range. Well, I can do it at 600 fine because I really want to do the Han Solo thing now because I've got a laser pistol as well. She'll be like, hello? Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll probably.
And then shoot the comm system or whatever.
Boring conversation anyway. Shoot the helmet.
Did we hit?
Well, I think he probably would.
I really wouldn't. I think we should just.
Did we hit any of these?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Report.
I lost you for a minute.
Dismounted. Heavy winds.
Where are the others? I'm not sensing anyone.
Separated by winds. Had to land. Not all in the same place. Are reconvening shortly.
What about the mountain? Is it still intact?
Please repeat.
The mountain, we saw a collapse in the location of a mountain.
No, mountain no longer there. Believe the Fae have escaped.
Okay, Commander, you don't need me to send any of the dragons.
I think that I think the moment for that has passed already in the wind. But we'll report back with what we find once we regroup.
Okay, in that case, Commander, I trust your initiative, and please return as soon as possible. We'll give you 36 hours, and then assume that you are lost or dead. The land throughout.
Please do. Commander out.
Field Commander out.
How did that go?
They got dragons!
Whoa, okay, they're not coming out,
We've
mate.
got 36 hours before they do.
Okay.
I'm gonna try on the laser pistol.
Yeah, fair enough.
Feel free to do some damage.
I take it. I don't have to.
No, don't worry about it. It's a magic item, so it just spins on the floor.
I also.
No, I meant more. I don't. Do I have to?
No, you don't. I'll tell you, mate.
'Cause I was
even
gonna-
damage them when they're rolling. You it hits it. There's a nice little explosion, but it's a magic item, so it just skitters along the snow and then
Oh,
falls
fair.
to a stop. And the other helmets will ring slightly, as it does say.
It had 3 shots. It now has 2.
We could use these helmets to communicate, as long as we can cut off the outside communication.
I mean,
We could drop them in the sea.
if you can do that,
That could be
I've
useful.
already
But-
got so much to carry. Let's forget about it.
I was going to say, they might be able to find us if we're wearing the
Put it in
armor.
the chest.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
What about
not worth the risk though.
But
is it?
then they might find the chest, and I love that chest more than I love
Although
any
it
of you.
would be in a different.
How are they going to find the
dimension,
chest?
Yeah, that's
Magic. That's how that works, isn't it?
It's probably best to leave them here because we don't want
When you ask Ezekiel, you know, you're a kind of person.
He's still on his like
Yeah.
She doesn't say
nearly
anything
done with the
to
book. We'll have to
Really
later,
good,
don't worry,
man.
love.
Teen fiction, come on. But, anyway,
Right, yeah, we got 36 hours before they come here with dragons.
Did they say what kind of dragons?
I didn't ask.
They'd probably be the
yeah, put that. Anyway, I don't know how you guys are
You're
going
quite
forward.
open dragons, aren't you? Making an arcana check. It's all arcana checks.
I always did like you.
That's not what you said
Yeah,
earlier.
dragons are kind of one of our big interests. Arcana.
Don't ask me to lift the Arcana check. This is to be
19?
So you know that a couple of miles east of here, no, not a couple of miles, like several days east of here, is the realm of Isildur, who is a white dragon, an ancient white dragon,
It's okay.
who is
So did you say ancient white dragon?
a nasty piece of work, and his family are like, if you imagine a group of inbred hillbilly, like
Why imagine
survivors who live in like the Arctic. That's kind of who they are. Like one of them is known to be like half robotic, kind of steampunky after an accident. She's got a few kids who just hate each other and fight all the time.
So these are the dragon's family.
Yeah, the dragon, like he lives in a cave and he keeps his family close. White dragons tend to be a bit more like
We may have heard of
big
them.
pack.
And
It's a system where they live in the same environment. It's not like a red dragon where like it's all about the territory. Like their families tend to live on top of each
So
other.
these are like biological offspring.
Yeah,
Right. And one of them's half robotic.
yeah, kind of.
Oh man, they're
She's
so
famous.
beyond.
Yeah,
Right.
as like having quite a vicious streak.
Right. Do I...
Not robotic, like clockwork, but yeah.
Right, oh, sorry, right.
You don't know the word robotic, basically.
Yeah, so brain has just not computed that.
They haven't invented that dance move yet.
But sure, like, there's nothing that I've heard suggest that these dragons are working for anybody, right?
No, but they aren't friendly dragons. They are mean, and they'll eat anyone who gets close to them.
But they're not, as far as I know, they'll just eat anybody. They're not like,
Yeah,
on a
like,
particular side. Or...
Like Isildur is like he's cunning, but he's not. It would take a lot to persuade him.
Okay.
How do you pronounce the name? Sorry, because I'm hearing Isildur.
It's not Isildur, it's the Isildur.
Isildur. Go
I'm saying it wrong.
It's like why
I just
double
wanted
G
to
is
clarify for the camera more than anything. It's not Isildur!
Do you think it wouldn't take a lot to persuade him?
It would take a lot
It
to
would.
persuade him, yeah.
As in, like, he's a free agent, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I think he
People
said
used
that
to
was
live in
fine.
his realm, he froze them.
Ah. Nice guy.
Are any of the other flips repairable from a quick?
Maybe the last one that he fell. What do you think he might?
Everyone in the chest, jump on. See ya.
That's reasonably because like it's only
Yeah.
really got a damaged like.
Yeah, because you don't want to spend
That's
days
it,
trying to
yeah.
fix something, but if it's like an hour.
Yeah, that's an hour's job.
Yeah. In about an hour, I can get one of these other flits.
Oh, I've always
working.
wanted to ride one of those things.
Yeah, it depends on what it classes as, because I can ride land vehicles, but I don't know what.
This is not allowed.
That is not a land vehicle.
Oh, do you have to be proficient to ride?
Yeah, you have to have vehicle
You have to
proficiencies.
know what
I
you're doing.
didn't know that.
And we'll handle it.
Yeah, because I work so well with a bullet.
It was actually working.
For someone who can make the roll, and it is an Arcana roll, because apparently Arcana is the source of today.
I don't think we have anyone. We just have Ezekiel.
Shut up!
Then essentially they operate as a flying carpet magic item.
So
Which one?
I'm going to start work on the flip then. It makes sense.
I'm gonna like hover and like be interested and probably get in your way a little bit.
So it's going to be 2 hours work.
I like asking questions like, can I help? Do you want a tour?
No.
3 hours.
Hold this torch. Point it over there.
3 hours later, you managed to fix it without too much trouble. You know what
Okay.
you're doing. Half of this is based off your designs.
Yeah, I'm very angry. Slash
The bad half.
Yes. No, these thunder cannons, I'll have you know, they're much weaker than mine. They've altered the barrel. They miss.
I'll show you the wound where I took like 30 odd damage in one hit. They're alright, actually.
Yeah, but think of the amount of shots they had to fire. Mine, 1 shot, 1 kill.
Name one time that has happened.
He killed the door once.
It's possible.
An wardrobe.
Scientifically speaking, it's possible.
Actually, while he's fixing this, can the rest of us have a short rest?
Yeah.
Cool. Not that I don't think anyone but me needs it, but I'm gonna take it.
I got bitten.
I'm probably not resting. I'm
If
not-
you want to go on, then yeah. And if you're not able, you could.
Is he not like very? How would he like react to her being there and like being interested?
I don't know.
5.
Usually, really excited.
Yeah, because I think they've had this kind of interaction before, and he's been like quite welcoming to her,
But
showing
because
interest.
it's his own design and he's trying to fix it quickly,
So
and he's annoyed as well. He's just
Okay, to be fair, I think she'd probably pick up on that. 'Cause she's got quite high like charisma
Yeah, you
and
probably
emotional
like
intelligence. Huh?
unlike Helix.
Well, it's more that she'd be like, okay, well, I'll leave you alone for a bit.
Yeah.
'Cause-
After
especially because
It's
you're
a
acting
bit
differently
sharp.
from
Water
normal.
vehicles
Yeah.
I'm proficient in. Makes sense being a pirate.
yes.
Yeah.
You think? Okay, so once you have that sorted, you can have the checks from you two if you're going to ride them. But what's everybody else doing? What's your plan?
Are we getting in the chest and then you're carrying the chest on it?
What I suggest is I think you're probably the best rider for the other flip. I think you can get your head around this. And then if we put the chest on the back of my one, everyone else can get in that. And yeah, I think it'll make things a lot simpler.
Sarah's trying not to look too excited. Like, okay, yes, if that's what you think in your professional opinion.
Cool. Okay. Is that everyone down with that?
Yeah, before we get in the chest, I'm going to ask Samet if he can say as a prayer, just in case.
Don't worry, you're going on the back of my flip.
2 prayers, never mind.
One side of the hourglass.
It's just a figure of 8, like.
Yeah. But it's like sharp. It's sharp.
Okay. That's definitely canon.
Yeah. It's like.
Okay.
You're doing the Witcher Jurgen sign.
Let's find the most expensive thing we found down there and just hug it like a comfort blanket while we're doing it.
Alright, so you guys get in the chest. Can I have checks from you two then?
What
Yeah,
kind of a
Arcana.
check do you want? Arcana, sorry, you didn't
Arcana, but it will be dex saves to land the thing.
Got 17?
Or maneuver it.
Those are really nice. I'm
Get it
actually a
into the
fan
air.
of the dice.
Because if you point it in a straight line
a
and
bit
hold
different.
on, it's okay. After that, you're going to be relying on dexterity a bit more than anything.
My dexterity.
They hurt when you drop them on your nethers.
Oh,
Pointy! Pointy D10.
Ow. Take 7 bludgeoning damage.
That was piercing.
19.
19.
Right.
Oh, my eyeshadow's running.
You managed to, after kind of working it out, you've already kind of test run, so you kind of very confidently start the thing and it shoots into the sky.
I got 17.
You're okay too.
Sort of looking at him and following what he's doing.
You just watch what he does and kind of pick it up quite quickly, and both of you shoot into the sky, and it's wonderful. You're above most of the thingy. It's a reasonably nice day.
Yeah, lovely view of the corpses.
You can see in the distance behind you Timekeep.
That's the city with the wizards,
Gnome
right?
City.
Yeah, glistening. It's a wonderful like gold colour.
This is the bit where you guys strafe and fire loads of shots down there. Like,
This is like raid.
In my head, a whole new world is just playing as we fly like side by side.
Listen to the lyrics of that song. It's just wrong.
Meanwhile, so the sun's coming down, and
Oh, this is so
really nice
romantic.
like day.
We can't really hear each other.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
love you! What? My moment to confess has passed.
I love you! You're a good friend too! All of a sudden, Helix, you're getting pretty low there.
Felix is married to science. Alright?
are we going to stick our heads out?
I don't live with my mom, my mom lives with me.
There's like 4 dogs hanging out the chest. Like,
So as
I'm so
we're
glad I constructed this beautiful scene for you guys to roll.
What did you think we'd do with it?
It's fine.
So as we're enjoying this beautiful scene and we're high above, I'm just gonna turn to Sarah and just go, where are we going?
What?
Where are we going?
The water is flowing. The water is flowing.
Land! And I'm just gonna like
Dex
point to a clearing, a dex check. That doesn't
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. You guys just drove off.
No, you
in a
told us
random direction.
where we were going.
I assume you were going north.
Yeah, no, we
We were going to the ship, weren't we?
Well, we're going to North.
Well, no, we're gonna get.
Okay, so you definitely that's where you're going because you're going that way. So you can try to put into your flow.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so Dex check
I
for
was
landing.
not. You're forgetting that I'm an inventor. I was very focused on getting these things off the ground and thought.
You also forget that Asteriel's a terrible navigator.
Do you know how
Oh,
a couple of times ago we said we started to feel like an organised crew?
it might be time
Get
for
it.
inspiration.
You got your token.
So I've got 17.
Okay, you land.
No, 18. Sorry.
You land okay.
Yeah.
Is it time for inspiration? Do I have to say if it's like before I know what the outcome
What'd
is?
you get?
7.
No
I
inspiration.
don't think you need to have.
Yeah, you recall the outcome, but when you know what you've rolled,
Yeah.
you can choose to use it.
So you don't
have to go, I'm going to use
got a
inspiration
7.
for this roll.
I think I may have to re-roll.
Inspiration is a, in case of emergency, roll again.
This feels like it might be an emergency.
All I'm going to say is. Fairly better words.
Got 6.
Remember how he said we'd be on his split?
Is it?
Yeah.
I made the joke about
Yeah.
2 points.
You're coming down, and you suddenly realise Australia is gunning it far too hard. Like she's
Why did you roll again?
she's not going to have time to.
Isn't? Don't you just add a d6 to it?
No, that's
do I
bardic
just-
inspiration. Normal inspiration is you get to roll.
Can I
Twice,
just,
pick
is
the
this
highest.
inspiration like you keep rolling until you
No.
get part?
No, it gives you advantage basically.
Uh,
Yeah, there are better versions of inspiration where you like, or the same mechanic where there's a minimum you can roll, which is probably nicer.
Okay, so will this work? Will this work?
Stupid die.
I'll ask you rather than Sanctuary. I'd have to aim it though.
No, Sanctuary is about
Yeah.
threat, great. So no creature.
It's not
can
really a
attack you.
threat. Unless the
Well,
law.
it's not
I was
just
gonna say yeah, it's not really
Unless
gonna
you're
work, is
drunk.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. She's coming in. You're still coming in, and she's coming in quicker.
Okay. So slow down.
Can I slam on the brakes?
Do you know what the break is?
Make me a dex save.
It's going to be like that castle again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Slam on the brakes. No. Why would you say that?
What did you
Well, you
get?
said to slow down!
What did you get?
A dex save, you
Yeah.
say?
Oh jeez.
Yeah. 7, yeah.
At least it's snow.
Hey,
It's not 5. So what happens is you are thrown over the handlebars, and I kind of left like that as the thing slows down, but you're now over the handlebars, and it's kind of drifting, and you can feel that it's running out of momentum, and you're still 100 foot up. What am I doing?
Save me!
You said, feelings.
Help me! Yeah, that's pretty much it.
We had a good run, didn't we? Oh, we did this hostile noise. It was such a romantic moment. Why did you make us stop?
You know where we're going. I said you were the one that's going, the water is flowing.
It's not that before
Is it worth the joke?
No, it's not worth the joke.
Does Astoria realise that she has to stop at some point?
I'm going to stay up here forever.
This is why it's very clear that stopping involved in dex check, just in case anyone was like, maybe not. But no, we were fine. Okay.
Well, I didn't realise.
The thing is, I feel like she did it when he said it, but wouldn't
Yeah.
have had time to think about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's probably in keeping with.
Is it fair? Am I fairly nearby?
Yeah, I mean, you could have trouble reaching out, but you might.
Yeah,
work.
I'm gonna try and grab her, try and get her on my foot.
Okay, make me a roll that involves your proficiency and your dex.
Proficiency and dex. How do you? What do you?
Plus 5 to the roll.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay, fair.
It's basically a basic
Dex save.
game. Yeah. No,
Or just straight decks?
it would just be the same as your deck save, so that's the
Yeah, because that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm feeling quite lucky about this. I just burned through my luckies because somebody.
Yeah, you told me to stand on the brakes.
No, he didn't. He said slow down. That's
But he shouted it, so it's fine.
You can lucky again.
Can you
No.
lucky you can't lucky twice, but you can use inspiration, can't you?
I'll allow it.
Thank you. I'm glad you
No,
said
you're gonna do it like this.
Okay, so we're looking at 16.
Okay. Then what happens is
Oh,
you
18.
lean in and you're going to
18, come
miss,
out,
and then you
touch
accidentally catch one of the rudders with your foot, and the bike jumps up like that, and you manage to grab hold of her.
Okay.
There was a set of poor rolls, so you literally pull her off the bike that she's on, which continues to spiral downwards.
That's gone.
Yeah. But you can hear each other now.
Meanwhile, we're like,
It rocks back and
It's
forth.
going well,
Just
guys.
to get behind him.
Is there any way of like saving the bike?
You don't think so. I mean, if you want to jump after it, that's fine.
Please don't.
Do I have a stop engine spell?
Stop it. You got feather?
Engine.
I don't know. Does Ezekiel have featherfall?
Probably
Ezekiel's in the chest.
Can we call for him and ask him to
No,
featherfall?
we're not opening the chest while we're.
By the time you go, Ezekiel, he gets out.
Open the chest,
What?
someone gets out, then
They're dead.
you gain the weight of an extra person on the bike.
Right.
That's 3 people and a chest.
So we're gonna land now. Forget about the other thing. We've already done the deck save for that.
I mean, you can have the discussion in the air now, you don't have to land.
Oh yeah, true.
Sorry.
But
Where are we going?
Is the flit gonna carry 2 people? Okay.
It's not going to be great, but it's better than.
Okay, yeah, I can't.
She's quite
And her
light.
dying.
It's either that or discard the flit, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you can put Cyril in the chest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But plus, if you discard the flit, then you're going to have to drag the chest because otherwise you'd have to own up to what happened. It's like, we can just get them to walk. Nope.
Where are we going? I'm just like dead.
The moment
That's the awkward carriage segment.
I don't know where we're going.
Where does Cyril know that we like? Would she know that? Because I know we.
Are we
didn't
heading
go
back to the ship?
Northport, But
Decide amongst yourselves, guys.
we can't help you.
well,
Yeah.
I've only got so much fuel.
What is fuel?
why don't we talk to the others about it? Why don't we land and talk to the others?
The face souls are running on empty. Let me just check the tank. No.
The screen's getting lower and lower.
I'm trying to keep it
The F
like.
stands for is just Faye.
I'm trying to keep like a nice. Serious tone. Just screaming anyway.
That's what the screaming engine is. It's the souls of those Faye you're using to power your death machine.
Look, it's
I imagine as like the fuel goes down, the screams just get quieter and quieter.
How much fuel do we have? Also, thank you for helping me out there.
That's great. Are we going to the ship?
How much fuel do we have?
We've got enough to sort of go, I presume, quite far.
Yeah,
These
you've got that
these
like-
are
like,
army.
if you wanted to ride all the way
Yeah.
down to Brightdale, you could do.
You could. We could go to Brightdale and back. That's a lie, but it doesn't matter. We've got a lot of fuel. So I just need to know, we're going back to the ship. So just need to check
Presumably,
before we left.
presumably we can't restock without the ship, right? So we're refitting
Well,
the
also we
ship.
have our crew.
Then I think we should go back to the ship.
Okay.
Yes, the idea at Northport was to refuel, which would be difficult on foot.
Yeah.
Oh, just carry everything back to the ship.
Okay, as you come over the ship comes over the horizon, or the bay comes over the horizon, you need to. You get quite close because literally you have to climb up a cliff to get here.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah.
you spot the ship, and then you spot another ship next
Oh
to it.
no.
It's a long ship, like a Viking style long ship.
Okay, I
Like
immediately.
huge like dragon face on the top. They're parked next to each other.
Okay, I would immediately try to get the flit out of sight, as in like turn back and like sharp
Yep.
turn back and.
Sorry,
we've got to find a
We give the kids that's like, no.
So like find the safest place, which is hidden to land.
Okay, fine, they won't find us.
Yes, you can help him. You roll
try.
first.
I roll first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 15. It's
Make it
better.
advantage. As she balances the
Huzzah! Yeah, I forgot it was a dex, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's probably going to be enough anyway.
Could
With
crit
my,
it.
with my
Just-
fit, so it's a 17 or 17.
Okay. It comes to you balance the back of the thing and it comes round.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of this, right?
Yeah.
She says that she crashes one.
Sorry, just sad to see one go.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's my fault. I should have asked about direction, and you were really. Sorry, I shrugged you off earlier as well. I've just not been in a good mood today. Let's.
No worries, you saved my life, so I'm going to let it go.
Yeah, let's call it. Let's call it. Fair point. Let's just say it broke down. The others don't need to know, do they?
That's very kind, thank you.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's.
They already think Ezekiel's a better sorcerer than me, so maybe that's not.
He's a wizard.
Wizard. A carnist is what I meant, but it's like maybe we shouldn't tell them that I failed to drive the arcane-powered thing.
Yeah, I don't think Ezekiel would let you live it down if he could get his head out of that romance he's reading.
What is Twilite?
It's terrible.
I can't read.
It's alright. It's funny because I'm currently writing both my next genre articles are young adult and teen like romance.
Amazing.
Perfect. Cool. Okay.
So yeah, open the chest.
I put Norval to the fart as soon as we got down here.
That was the thing, that was the little cat.
Captain, we have a problem.
Yeah.
There's a
So,
dragon-headed ship next to a Fairwind.
Oh, then that's probably. Where's the other flip?
it broke down
down.
halfway. It didn't.
It-
I didn't do the repairs properly.
I think he did, but the flip was defective anyway, so it was nobody's fault.
What was the name of the other ship?
Which one?
I do remember it, but I also forget it. The Viking one that I spied on.
You
from the
remembered
beginning.
it.
Yeah, it was the one that was going north. Fohammer, that was it. I
Captain's
thought it was-
name is Thodin Iskander. He's a Northman, like not this North, like the real North.
Yeah.
This is just a fake one.
This is just like to you, this is a fake North. Like there's a lot more Northals.
We are not losing that ship. It talks and everything.
Perhaps
cruiser.
we might be outgunned this time, Captain.
We're outgunned every time. I'm just thinking.
So it's definitely an enemy ship, right?
If they still think we're going for the treasure, then yeah.
If they
I
know
don't
we're
know,
not, perhaps not.
I don't know.
I can create.
Can we
bombs.
keep the chest out of sight for a moment?
Definitely. Do you want to remember I'm terrible.
Thodin Iskander.
Thodin to be a reasonable man,
He's a reasonably reasonable man. Like he wouldn't stab.
He's
you
a
back.
reasonably
He might
reasonable
carve your
man.
face out, but he wouldn't stab.
but
you
he'd do
back.
it to your face in fair
Yeah.
combat. If I can speak to him and we could make some sort of deal, maybe but we do not let him get his hands on that chest.
Backup plan. I stay over the chest. I can outfit the flip, maybe with some kind of like bombing gear, and then I can do a flyby and just.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Is if you're gonna go straight back on me, or is this gonna be something like?
I mean, my aim.
The season take it's a big splash.
Okay, that.
It's like, you don't want to mess with us, why? We're so crazy,
Fireworks.
we kill ourselves.
If this is how I die, I'm fine with it.
That'd be great as well. As it's going up, just screams.
Alternatively, I mess up the aim and destroy it. So, you know.
I'm going to intelligence of 4. I think this is a great fucking idea.
You do the bombing run, goes perfectly well. You roll crits and everything.
Yeah.
But you won Fairwind.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hang on, did you say the ship on the left?
Which one again?
You're just there like, shit! The Academy all over again.
Oh yeah, I'm good at setting things on fire, so it should be fine.
Right, if I can. Right, so who wants to stay here and guard the chest?
I've got high charisma. I'll come with you to negotiate.
All right.
I probably need some help making the.
Sorry.
It was probably out of game what you just said.
I'm highly charisma.
What I meant is I'm good
hiding
with people.
character,
Sorry, I'm tired.
I was going to say, saying that is probably the least charismatic thing.
Wouldn't let it pass, but it just made me laugh.
You might need some muscle, so I'll come with you as well.
Well, I don't know. I'd rather have muscle here guarding the chest in case they
We've
scout
got these
out.
two.
Well, me and Ezekiel can work on the
Exactly.
bombs.
You don't got on the chest.
Hang on a minute.
Why don't you just all
You
go
need a
to-
bald head.
I've got
I'll
one too.
take the cleric because they'll probably not kill him outright because this, from what I remember, Northmen are pretty superstitious. I'll take you because I trust your face.
I trust your magic.
If the rest of you stay here and guard the chest.
Okay.
Thank you, Ezekiel. Ezekiel, you should really put down that book. It's not
Ezekiel,
even
she dies at the end.
It's good though.
I'm joking. But can you help me with the?
He just pisses people off. He's staying here.
I'll keep the chest on my
I
back.
could do you help building these.
If
bombs. It's gonna be tricky.
if shit goes down, I'll pull out the laser pistol.
I try and do
let
that.
you know.
It doesn't work. It just keeps spinning. Yeah.
Yeah, you're proficient with martial weapons, which I'm guessing it
I
is.
do it better than you.
I'm also proficient in martial weapons.
I keep doing it.
If you guys need
You guys should just stop going.
My eyes just get bigger and bigger.
Right, I'm just going to grab both of them like by the scruff of their necks and we're just going to go.
I love a strong woman.
I do it with my crossbow as well.
Okay.
I'm glad we enjoyed that
Longbow.
serious section.
Longbow and sword.
Yeah, I like it.
Started flying.
You don't need the flip.
There's a breath that's been taken by the group, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, yeah, so we'll go down, you guard it. This can't go wrong at all.
Okay, so as you advance, you can see that there's some people coming out to meet you because it's really hard to hide, like climbing down.
Yeah, we weren't hiding, to be fair.
Thodin.
If they don't look like we've got something to hide, then they won't go looking for...
Yeah, definitely. 3 people come to meet you. One is Thodin. He's like a quite large guy with a big red beard. He's currently not wearing his famous hat, but like his hair's a mess. He's dressed in furs. He looks built for this weather. Next to him on the left is a dwarf, female, hair tied in like knotted ropes, sort of like tattoos all over her face. But you don't think she's the rune master.
Super dibs.
They all meet and they all match. They're all tattoos that are part of something.
So she's actually tattooed herself rather
Yeah.
than...
You think her name's Odie? You kind of remember.
Odie.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
So Thea... Fuck. Sorry.
Theoden. No, wait.
No, that's someone
Lord of
else.
the Rings.
Thodin.
Thodin. So,
Theoden.
hang
King of
on.
Rona.
So we've got the faux hammer.
We're in a steel door as well.
I mean, it works with his intelligence, but I should get better with names.
And right next to Thodin
Thodin.
is gambling. His right hand.
No, not Thodid.
And Aragorn.
Sorry.
No worries.
Thodin. Odie.
Yeah. You remember she's got quite a vicious reputation as a warrior. Like, she plans all the raids. And on the other side is a frost giant.
Ah, shit.
Huge creature.
Is it like
Well, I thought you mentioned him last.
I'm in my head. That's how he notices them as well.
So-
Oh, there's Thodin. Oh, Odie's with him.
Frosty!
Oh, the mountain just. Oh.
He's wearing an apron. You remember that they do have a cook who is a frost giant.
That's amazing.
But they bring him along to most meetings because he's a frost giant.
That's fair.
He has this like.
Oh, please tell me he's a
white
Phantammer.
He's a what?
Phantammer.
hello?
Phantammers are only dwarves.
I am a giant.
You think his name's Undir?
Oh, dear.
Under here.
Oh, dear.
And he's kind of he's dressed in not your classic.
Yeah.
Like most frost giants dress as Viking warriors, and there's armor and furs. This guy's dressed like he belongs in a kitchen.
Aww.
He's got like a hat tucked into his apron. He wanders along, but like that air of menace is still there. Like there's like his hands twitch with like the promise of violence.
Does this sound more scary than a walking giant?
Where's my hat? I need the power.
Can I just ask a quick question? Do all pirate ships have a ringmaster?
All pirate ships of the nation have a ringmaster.
Right. So that would be in conference. Is that
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
Okay.
But pirate ships that operate outside of those waters do not.
Okay.
Okay.
Look him dead in the eye.
Well met, Mr. North.
Captain. I forgot his last name already.
I'd like to address you as captain too, from what I understand.
I recently acquired a ship and a crew.
And he is one of the finest captains.
That's counter to what I've been hearing. But also you don't look like a, what was it Kyrie called it? A hulking mess of tin.
Yeah, don't believe everything you hear, mate.
But it's good to see you're not dead.
Likewise, although would ask why you park so close. There's a long coast.
Well, we saw the ship. Unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's a beauty.
She is.
I thought we'd check it out. See whether there's anything aboard we could take. When we realised you were a nation, we decided to offer a hand.
Alright, well that's very kind of you. I take it you're still on the hunt for the bounty?
Aye, we went north. There's weird things happening.
We've been hearing a lot from the gnomes and...
Gnomes?
Gnomes. Weird fuckers with the cogs. Have you encountered them?
Oh no, something's waking beneath the waters of the north.
Yeah, great.
A force of underwater creatures. Men who are part fish.
We ran into some of
Part
those.
octopus.
We did.
Strange horrors.
We ran into some in Steadmouth as well.
That's further south than I'd expect. Anyway,
It's
was
Steadmouth.
a more dangerous journey than I thought.
You just hear from the mountain, fuck Stephen!
Ignore the mouse.
Yeah, we lost our ringmaster and a few others.
Yeah, we also,
Adapting.
well, as you can see, we're running quite low on
Bodies.
crew. This, as you may remember, we were part of the risk taker when we left. We lost most of them, including our ringmaster.
Yeah, Kyrie was saying, to come out empty-handed as well. I mean, I guess you could sell the boat, but... Are you still in the race?
We're dragging behind. I mean, at the minute, our priority is getting seaworthy again and actually being a coherent crew, but we had a big string of bad luck, and like I say, we've had a lot distracting us at the minute. We've been landlocked more than we'd want to.
Well, I don't mind telling you, because my crew outnumbers yours 5-1, that we made landfall in the dragon's lair, and there was some treasure there, not as much as I'd hoped, and we're making our way back.
Still, a dragon's hoard is nothing to shy at.
Based. So we'll be making our way back to conference just to kind of drop some stuff off, take some tally.
Right. Well, can Easy be legit? Is he?
Make me an insight check.
Yeah. I want to get a measure of him
Yeah,
first.
Can I also do that as well, just kind of from the side?
Yeah, sure.
18.
16.
Okay, you both sense that he's hiding maybe the wealth of the hoard that he's taken.
In a he has more or he has less.
You think he probably has more, but he's kind of boasting without boasting, if that makes sense. But you'd expect that behaviour because you're not fight to break out. But beyond that, you can't sense he's hiding too much else.
Well, you're not my first choice, obviously, but I'd rather it be you than some of the others.
If you ran the harvester, your crew would be dead.
We did.
Trust me. We know.
You tangled with them.
We did. That's how we lost the first ship. And the captain. And most of the crew.
Fair play. Mind you, if you let them engage you in open waters, then it's your fault.
They're tenacious.
And rabid.
Most poor dolphins.
Well, come. You can share some spirits with me, and we'll sing some songs to the dead.
As long as you mean that literally, I'm game. We have got crew elsewhere as well, tending to something else we found. It's not worth much, but it's clever. mechanic's taking a look at it.
Make me a bluff check. It's not bluff anymore, it's deception.
Deception.
I mean, technically, he's not lying about the flit thing.
I just saw his roll, sorry.
Aye. Well, it depends.
That's right, yeah.
What
Okay.
did you get a 1?
20.
Oh.
Aye. Of course, with nothing. He starts moving along, doesn't he? Would you want me to send my crew up to help you?
It's fine, I've got him.
Sure.
Wait.
Oh, that's where the 4 is, I guess.
I'm sure nothing will be wrong.
Make me an insight check.
Okay.
Agree on a signal.
Luke realised they'd come down running.
So that's an 11.
Okay, you see a blast. How do you guys interpret it? On an 11 insight.
Yeah. We didn't.
Can I make a...
Stupid! 4 intelligence!
You can make an insight too.
Well, the bombs wouldn't be ready anyway.
Can you imagine that? Let's cheer a drink. Like Mario Kart.
Your hair's like all fucking flipped up as well. Like,
It doesn't look like violence has broken out on the shore, so we should tread carefully.
Maybe he just wants us to scout, have a look.
I think we should
maybe.
go. I think we should go in, but steady, but slowly.
slowly.
Yes.
Yeah, you go slowly. Norval, you
Best
carry the
captain.
chest.
No, keep the chest up here with me and Ezekiel.
No, I think the captain is signalling us to go down
Slowly.
slowly.
All of us. But
All of us.
Oh, he'll kill us if we bring the chest down. He doesn't want it to be seen.
But we could just have Ezekiel pop his head out saying he's just hiding in because he's a bookworm.
Yeah,
If I go
very
in the
believable.
chest, if I go in the chest and you close it, I can't get out.
Yeah, if they want to have a look in the chest, we can just.
I think they'd be interested in an interdimensional chest, Norval.
No, it's just an old way.
Just normal then.
Just outside of this, are we not afraid that they might get checked?
I'm Sariel is shitting herself right now.
In my head.
When he shot that, I give him a little boot kick, just like a little.
Norval, you head down. Me and Ezekiel on the flit and the chest will follow.
Okay.
We should at least have some firepower made. Just give me 10 more minutes, and then we'll come over with at least 1 or 2 bombs. We'll be
Don't
ready.
blow me up.
You've landed it a couple of times.
Yeah,
I'm not going to make you roll to start.
thank Christ.
You will demand it still.
Yes,
I'll
yeah.
come running down
Okay.
the mountain.
With bombs.
As I
I just realised this is terrible.
I was going to run over. I'm not in a rage or anything else, just gentle, jog sort of thing.
They're waiting for you on the shore.
How is
You called Captain.
the flit going?
I've got it under control. Felix.
Sweet. We're gonna join. Oh, fuck's sake, Luke.
I'm really glad I said Norval. I forgot to tell him to say anything.
Right, Captain Foden has been kind enough to let us share in his hospitality before we part our ways, so.
Thank you, Captain.
Will you run back and tell
Right.
Felix that we're going to be chilling here?
Come back to me, we'll spend the night together with none of the savagery usually associated with our kind, and we'll be gone in the morning. Give you some blankets and some alcohol, maybe. Make it to Northport at least. Hey?
Very kind of you,
It'll
Captain.
be safe and sound.
Can I do an insight check, please?
Yeah, sure.
Honest.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wait, okay, no. It's 14.
It's alright,
14?
gonna blow
Yeah.
the shit out of everyone.
Well, that's that insight check at the beginning of the next session.
Oh.
Just as intention.
Oh.
That could have gone so well.
Under tension.
Until Everyone wants to be Han Solo, and therein lies the trap. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us.
Thanks,
We hope to
guys.
see you at some point in a later time period.
Yeah,
We're back to our normal schedule as far as we know. Except now, obviously, we've got something going 2 days.
At least one thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Hopefully, have some more stuff in.
Are you allowed to reveal the name of that one thing?
Yeah, it's already been.
Well, it's already been
yeah,
here, so.
Sonny's out of time.
and we've been advertising it for over a month.
It's always good to throw the name out, anyways. You know, it's like.
But yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor?